Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Hussain Qazi, the facilitator for ACCA subjects Financial Management (FM), Advanced Financial Management (AFM), and Strategic Business Reporting (SBR). Welcome to all of you for this particular session, and we really welcome all of you people with the platform of online lecturer who supports to the ACCA students for their exams. This particular video is about the briefing of financial management for June 2020 exams. A brief introduction about financial management June 2020 exams. Starting this particular video with a brief profile of the tutor. Candidates, I am Hussain Qazi, having Alhamdulillah 14 years of experience for ACCA qualification. I've already told you about my specialization, that's AFM, SBR, and FM. I've been engaged with the Tabani School of Accountancy in Pakistan, Karachi, located in Karachi. That's a platinum status college. And I'm also performing as a service of the teaching and the chief operating officer with the platform of online lecturer. So Alhamdulillah, I got a huge experience to deliver the lectures for this qualification. Alhamdulillah as well, that my students got multiple times nationwide and global positions in Pakistan and beyond. For your information, recently December 19 exams, the Kingdom of Saudi Arab, the position belongs to the platform that's online lecturer. Alhamdulillah. That's our student of SBR, Muhammad Zain. I've also conducted multiple exam focus sessions, and thanks to ACCA body, they have invited me multiple times for exam focus session support to the students at local forums and international forums, including UK, Sri Lanka, and other countries as well. Being as a professional accountant, I'm also serving as a director in HRS Network. My WhatsApp number, and you can contact me anytime, specifically for financial management for June 2020 sessions. And my number is 0092 321 827 1784. That's my brief introduction. Candidates, particular for this brief session is to provide the best direction for the financial management subjects. You can start your preparation after watching this video with the right direction. Now, let's start the topic of the subject briefing about financial management. Candidates, target points, the 4 specific target points for the financial management June 2020. Number 1, a quick point. It's a skill module, last exam. I don't know, it's either your last exam for the skill module, but by sequence, it's a last skill module exam. Number 1, I'm focusing the term last. Last means immediate after, with respect to ACCA. If ACCA put the subject as last skill module, so and any of the student follow the sequence of ACCA, so it's very important to discuss this point here, that ACCA considered this point that immediate after FM, immediate after this exam, you will switch to the professional level exams, that's SBR, SBL, and then optional. So some maturity are required with respect to this FM paper, because it's the last skill module paper. Examiner expecting that you are now good enough, mature, since F5, F6, F7, F8, and that's maturity with respect to your delivery of answer is expecting in this particular exams. What maturity required? That's some writing skills in the system, that's computer based exam, or the question wise, that's writing skills, drafting skills, limited drafting skills. I'm not exaggerating. Limited draft skills. delivering of answers specifically for theory in this paper. Uh, the details about this expectation, we will discuss about the regular sessions when it will start from tomorrow or from 13th. Furthermore, the targeted point, 100% compulsory question, 100% compulsory exam. Number three, 5th June 2020 will be the exam date for June exams, June 20 exams. And you have from right now almost 11 weeks, including 10 days at least for revision. So that's the key target point you have to consider before start your preparation. That's the focus and the target points. Last paper of a skill module, 100% compulsory exam date, and 11 weeks remaining. Before discussing or before involving with the details of the FM syllabus, candidates, what this picture is about. Actually, I wanted to take 2 to 3 minutes about one point, that's approach to study the finance. Being as a business studies student, we the ACCA students are actually about to discuss the business studies. Business studies includes, for example, law, for example, management accounting, for example, taxation, for example, accounting and finance. So we must have to develop our mindset. That's what the right approach to study finance. Specifically, don't mix the subject with accounting. To approach the subject of accounting is different as compared to approach to study the finance. The number one thing for this FM level exam, do remember one thing, if you study the subject FR, you have already the background of financial accounting F3. If you study the subject PM, performance measurement, you have already the background of F2, management accounting. But if you study the subject FM, you don't have any background except some limited knowledge of F2, NPV or IRR and payback, nothing else. So you don't have any background to study the subject. So this subject is actually the ABCD of the finance. Yes, we know that after FM, at the optional exam, you can opt AFM. And your higher studies for a specialization for CFA or master's or doctorate program for the finance. But it's a later on. You people are here to study about the finance, first time in ACCA, maybe in your life. So what's the right approach to study the subject finance? This is not accounting. So make up your mind that how to study finance. Candidates, some important thing is that whenever you study the subject accounting, that's comparatively different from finance. How? Accounting is something about based on past. Whatever the transactions occurred, you have to report it. You have to record it, present it, report it. That's the theme of accounting. What's the purpose of accountant, financial accountant? Record, present, and report in a transparent manner. So that's all thing about past. But this subject, the financial management subject, our approach should be not like financial accountant, but as a finance manager or finance controller. And this subject is about planning. This is what future oriented. We are here to discuss about decision making, not short term but long term. We have already studied the subject decision making in PM, but short term, that was short term. But here long term, that includes the time value of money, that's NPV. So this subject is all about future oriented. That's about the planning. That's what will happen in the future. Make a plan right now. So if, for example, there is a situation about to discuss, for example, you and we all people are sitting in a room and discussing about uh, or planning about to purchase a machine. So what financial accounting think, how to think about that to purchase a machine. If we purchase the machine, what should be debit, what should be credit, what the estimated life, what's depreciation. This is accountant. But being as a finance manager, we don't think in that manner as an accountant to record the transaction. But as an accountant, as a finance manager, how do we think? We will think in a manner that should we purchase the machine, because purchasing of machine is an investment, and investment must be made at that time where we are expecting to get a return, and return is not only uh, that's available in the market, that's we required, what we required. So actually investments return according to investors requirement. These are the thinking that must be that approach must be developed by the finance manager and being as a finance student. I must say that if you think that you are a businessman, so businessman never thinks like an accountant, but finance manager must think like as an entrepreneur, like as a businessman. This is a very deep statement, and this is a real statement. If you are going to become a businessman, so being as a businessman, what do you think? Do you think about that, how to record the transaction? Do you think about that, if I purchase a machine, how to report it? No, never. If you are a businessman, you must think of that. Should I invest with this machine? When it's the answer, yes. Yes, when this investment in machine give the returns as per my required return. That's the analysis you wanted to make. And that is what uh, the finance manager must be thinking accordingly. So if you study the subject finance, two things you must have to bear in your mind. Number one, it's all about planning and your approach like a businessman. Businessman here, the term entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Your approach should be like as an entrepreneur. That is why whenever you study the subject finance, so with some initial pages, page number 1, 2, 3, either Kaplan, BBB, or any of the books in the world, this statement is very clearly mentioned. The objective of financial management is to maximize the wealth of shareholder. The objective of financial management is to maximize the wealth of shareholder. Maximize the wealth. It's not about record of the transaction. We can, so that's why that's the picture says maximize the wealth. This is wealth, money, cash. Okay, now move on. um, what is this picture? Being as a business student, this picture shows income statement and balance sheet. And how many times you people have already seen this picture? Multiple times, sir. You are saying that how many times we have seen? We have made it. That's good. But if we are financial accountant, so what our point of view after uh, visualizing or after seeing this picture? Whenever we are seeing this picture, what as an accountant, what we are thinking? We must think that income statement, that's how to record sales, how to record expense. Balance sheet, that how to record asset. Balance sheet, that's how to record liability, how to record equity. Let's take an example once again. If if there's a room and sitting, and at that room there are three persons sitting in the room. Number one, businessman having the who own the business. Number two, financial accountant, me. Number three, financial manager, you. And at that room there is a discussion about purchasing of the machine. So the discussion about purchasing of machine. Being as an accountant, how I am thinking. I am thinking that what should be debit if if we purchase the machine. What should be credit? For example, liability credit, or for example, cash credit. What is the estimated life to depreciation? That is what I am thinking as a financial accountant. But what I say that if there is a discussion about either to purchase a machine or not, how a chairman of a company, how the businessman who owns the company, how he or she is thinking. He's thinking about that machine purchase is a long-term investment. That's investment. What he's thinking, if I purchase a machine, that's investment. The return, that's return. How much the return I can get? If the return is up to the mark, then I should accept the decision. Okay, let's suppose businessman is thinking that investment is lucrative, so we should go ahead for the investment. The second thing, the businessman must think that from where the cash will connect, finance will connect, either debts or either equity. Either I will arrange my own money, that's equity, or get the bank loan, that's debts. So businessman normally thinks only about the business, two things: lucrative business opportunity, and number two, arrangement of finance. With same thing, the finance manager must think. What is the role of finance manager? Role and responsibility to maximize the wealth of shareholder. Means if we are working in a listed company, the actual business owner, shareholder are outside the company. They have invested the money in the business, but the person, financial manager, who actually takes the decision, that's investment decision about investment to get the maximum return. And if they identified the investment with the best return, then second thing, to arrange the best source of finance. So candidate picture is one, point of view two. Financial accountant, same picture, point of view, recording and reporting the transaction. Financial management, same picture, but point of view difference. That's investment, returns, and source of finance. We are here. The briefing of this particular video is about you must have to develop the right direction for the preparation of this subject. And for that direction, you must have to approach the right direction to study the finance. That is the first point of this short video. Number two, now the important thing. What's the exam about and what's the exam format? A skill module exam, you know very well that the financial management exam format, there are three sections. That is section A, that's objective task questions. This is quantity in 15, 2 marks each OTQs. Section A, 30 marks. Section B, 3 OTQ cases, objective test cases. And each OT case having 5 OTQs. So 3 cases, each case has 10 marks each, total 30 marks. Section C, 2 constructive response questions, CRS, 20 marks each. Combination of calculation plus theory, C plus theory, combination. Each having multiple requirement including calculation theory, that's 40. That's the structure. Now, what's the syllabus about? There are 6 components of syllabus. Number 1, whatever I have discussed in the brief format, that's in detail about section A. Financial management function, being as a financial manager, what our responsibility. So whatever the financial management responsibility, so there will be a department in a company, division in a company, that's called financial management department. What's their role? What's their function? A bigger picture I have presented with you to maximize the wealth of shareholder and arrangement of best finance. So that is called financial management function. But every business run with external environment. Definitely external environment affect to the business. Like in today's world, coronavirus affected to the business, affecting to the business world. Stock market depressing all over the world, trillion of dollars in all over the world become lost. So financial management environment. For example, if we are going as a listed company, if we are going to arrange the finance um, from the shareholder, we must have to go to stock market. So external environment, debts, including bonds, debentures, international markets, euro bonds. We must have go to the banks. That's the environment. So A section, that's more about theory and very interesting. B, investment appraisal. C, business valuation. D, business finance. E, working capital management and risk management. Finally, the risk management. Candidates, this complete syllabus is actually within this balance sheet structure. Investment appraisal, business finance, debt, equity, business valuation, in fact, acquisition, merger, purchasing of machine is investment, purchasing of business is also, that's acquisition, that's business. Working capital, nothing the business will run without working capital management, day-to-day management. All this management, all this business run with external environment. And of course, every business has some risk. That's risk management. This is total 6 topics. That's integrated. The details of the topics. Now, section A. I've already discussed a briefing of. I've already delivered the briefing of this financial management function environment. We, the company's financial managers, with the highest level of hierarchy, CFO. What is our responsibility? Responsibility to formulate and monitor the investment decisions, that's opportunities, and then financing decision policies. But why shareholder invest? Definitely to get the return. Being as a finance manager or financial controller, we have to develop some dividend returns policies. So these are 3 functions: investment, financing, dividends. That's return. And that's what is the picture about. This is the picture about. This is the picture. Investment, finance, income statement means returns, dividends. That's so simple. So number 1, section A. Section A of the part exam scope candidates 5 to 10 marks. And in exam format, it belongs to section A. Section A means MCQs, objective text questions. It's normally examiner don't examine in section C and B. Most of the things related to section A related to exam in section A. Exam section A. Section A of syllabus normally examine in section A of the paper, objective test question. Objective test questions. All about theory. All about theory. 5 to 10 marks. Section B, very interesting candidates. A quick briefing. We will discuss the topic investment appraisal. This is what about? This is about to appraise the investment, but long-term investment. Here the topic about NPV. Here the topic about IRR. Here the topic about payback and ARR as well. So long-term appraisals. It's mostly calculation, but having some standard theory. Standard theory means Majority times, majority marks related to calculation. Calculate NPV. But what's the limitation of NPV? Assumptions of NPV. Calculate IRR. Limitation of IRR. Assumption of IRR. That's standard theory. Standard. So we cannot ignore the theory. Exam scope 15 to 25 marks. It can be exam. It can be exam anywhere, either section A, either section B, either section C. Majority time, 120 marks question belongs to there. Section C, constructive response. Oftenly, 110 marks objective test case also belongs to this part. And some MCQs as well. So this is a good part of the syllabus. And you can get 15 to 25 marks. Section B. Section C, business finance. Business finance. This is about source of finance, source of long-term finance. That is debt plus equity. So how a company and what are the possibilities a company get the finance, debt finance, equity finance. You know very well with respect to listed company, if the equity, we can go for the stock market, stock market. So rights issue, share issue, debts, bank loan, but more than bank loan, debentures, bonds, preference shares. So we have to discuss here equity and debt finance, different dynamics. This topic is mixture of calculation and approx mixture of calculation and of theory. Mixture of calculation theory. Exam scope 10 to 15 marks. Examiner can ask an exam anywhere A, B, C, anywhere. It may be possible some MCQs, OTQs in section A. Section B, with respect to section B, some one case of OTQs which is less often chance, but having possibility. Section C, the business finance. Another topic, section D, business valuation. This is a very critical topic, but a limited point examined in the FM. Actual valuation, it's a part of AFM. Actually, we will discuss here how in a real world investor value the equity and value the debts. Means if a company is going to acquire another company, for example, you are a bank having 150 branches and I'm also a bank having 50 branches. You are going to acquire me. So if you are going to acquire me, so what will be the value for you if you are going to acquire me? Invest. Acquisition means invest. Once again, if a big bank, you going to acquire me, small bank, before acquisition, you have to determine the value of my company. Because based on value, you will bid for me. That's called business valuation. Facebook acquired WhatsApp $16 billion. WhatsApp acquired, Uber acquired Careem. There are multiple times the investment decisions about the acquisitions. Multiple times. So actually, acquisition decisions, how to value the equity or debts, that's the part. Again, it's a calculation and theoretical mix. Exam scope 10 to 15. This normally exam either section A or section B, one OT case. Very less things examined in section C. Very less. Working capital management, the very important element, very important working capital management. You know very well It's not possible in the business that we just arrange the finance for the purpose to establish a business, but also for the purpose of running the business. It's a simple example. You have $100,000. You have $100,000, and you wanted to purchase the car, and not to purchase, but also um, run the car as well. So actually, you need finance for two purposes. Number one, purchasing of the car, and to maintain the day-to-day expenditures of fuel maintenance as well. For example, if you have $100,000, purchase the car with $100,000, but your salary is not enough for fuel and maintenance of the car. So you just purchase the car, not possible to run the car. Same case is business. If you, um, for example, develop or construct, or if it, for example, if there's an investment opportunity to build a supermarket and you have limited finance, for example, you have invested all your finance to construct the supermarket, building fixtures, generators, shelves, all the thing, but you don't have money to arrange the inventory. You don't have money to pay the electricity. You don't have money to pay the wages. So the important thing, there is very important finance that's called working capital. And how to manage the working capital, that is the important part. Sometimes some things you have studied in F7 ratios, F5 ratios, but here very depth required. The topic working capital management. The examiner is very much concerned to examine this topic. Examiner favorite topic. Because do remember one thing. This topic is full and final exam in FM. This topic normally not exam in the AFM, not even a 2 marks. Investment appraisal examine in AFM as well. Business valuation examine in AFM. Risk management, all the syllabus examine in AFM except this topic. It means full flash. Examiner will examine here. An examiner can examine anywhere in the sections, even A, B, C. Long question, A, MCQs, B, short uh, case of the OTQs. Exam scope 15 to 25, the good one. Last, section F, treasury and risk management. This picture, shelter, risk management means hedging. Very interesting topic. Companies normally deal with the foreign exchange risk. Foreign exchange. Company normally deal with interest rate, borrowings, lendings. These are two different things. Forex is different, interest is different. But whenever we deal with Forex, for example, we regular import our material. That's Forex. For example, we regular sell our product in international market. Sale, that's Forex. So Forex fluctuates. That means risk. How to manage the risk? That's called hedging. To remember one thing, businessman is a businessman, not a superman. Every business faces the risk. Some risk need to accept, but some risk need to shelter. Protection, this is protection. That's hedging. So in this topic, we will discuss how a company facing if they are facing foreign exchange risk, how to protect. That's hedging. If the company likewise facing the interest rate risk, how to manage. And these two functions are actually performed by treasury functions. Treasury department in the finance. What the role of treasury, how forex risk management, how interest risk, that's a part of this syllabus. Calculation is pretty much technical and theory cannot ignore. It's not examined in section C, It's examined in section A or section B. Most of the time examiner develop one case of OTQ section B. So that is what about the syllabus briefing. Number one, I've discussed with you my profile. No, actually, first thing I discussed with you, uh, how to approach to study finance. Number two, syllabus of finance, including the structure of the paper. Number three, how to prepare the right approach of AFM exam. Sorry, FM exam. FM exam. Right approach. Before discussing about the approach, this is what since some last 6 semesters, the exam result, passing rate. Passing rate is very bumpy. It's very bumpy. It's touched by 50%, but worse to 43 as well. But overall average result, it's good. If it's average result, it's good, passing ratio. But actually, we are going to make a direction. We are going to make a direction how our result become under this bar. Under this bar. That is what about the approach. Select the right approach for FM preparation. I have attached a picture here. This is an aircraft. This is a runway. This is a runway where we have to land and stop. This is our target, to stop or park the aircraft here. Candidates, let's suppose if you are a pilot and you are sitting in the aircraft, your aircraft right now in air, and now it's time, and you have decided that yes, we have to land our aircraft, and the target is to park here. What first thing you must do if you have decided that yes, I have to land the aircraft? First thing, have to develop the right approach. Where to go, where to land, right approach. So what is your destination right now? Your destination right now to perform your paper at 5th June 2020 in a manner that you will qualify your exam. That's the parking of aircraft, and you're sitting in at the place of pilot. So you must have to develop the right approach. Right approach. If you are not developing the right approach for the preparation that's required next 2.5 months, this will happen. The aircraft will crash. You will not be able to perform your paper. That's you become under this bar. Under this bar. That's simple point. So, sir, what to do? What to do for this? What the right approach? You are sitting in this aircraft and you are approaching towards your destination. That is your destination. And you are sitting here. All the tutors just providing the directions. Actually, you are at the seat of pilot. You are at driving seat. You are at the pilot seat. Number one, please, for God's sake, don't get rid of theory. Your exam almost 55 to 60% related to theory. Balance your studies. This is theoretical based calculation exam. Sir, what is the meaning of theoretical based calculation? Actually, in business studies, two type of calculation related paper. Number one, calculation based theory. Number two, theory based calculation. For example, ratios and analysis. Ratios calculation, this calculation based on theory. Variance and analysis. Variance calculation, then theory. That's theory. But this is the subject where background is theory. And all calculation, it's based on theory. That's why theoretical miscalculation. Why we are calculating NPV as a finance manager? Because before NPV, we have a responsibility to identify the project to maximize the NPV. So first thing is theory, second is calculation. So how can you just work for the calculation? You will working with the wrong approach if you just focus on theory, not the calculation. I'm sorry, not only focus on calculation, not the theory. If you are going to spend 100 hours for preparation, at least 50 hours must be theoretical practice as well. The first right approach. Second, please don't don't work out on the guesswork, but you have a good and appropriate command for the good complete syllabus. The syllabus has 6 areas I have shared with you. You have a good command for the complete syllabus. And qualitative practice. Qualitative practice means you have to practice all the areas of syllabus according to the section A, B, C. You people most of the time spend on constructive response, least time for A and B. And you just practicing your A part with a random selection of answer. So called in Pakistani language, in Urdu, that's tukka. No. If you're practicing for section A, and for example, for MCQs have its 4 options, A, B, C, D. Don't take any in a random manner. Apply your knowledge. If four options here, ask yourself if A is wrong, why it is wrong. If B is right, why it is right. C is wrong, why it is wrong. D is wrong, why it is wrong. The right option, why it is right. Wrong option, why it is wrong. Apply your knowledge and develop your intellectual skills. That's quality. Normally, students perform section A and B in a random manner and make up happy yourself that I have done 400 MCQs, but not the quality. Only attempt 70-80 MCQs, but in a quality manner. Then you will be able to qualify your exam. Further, the important question, why FM with Hussain Qazi at online lecturer? Why you study with me? Why study with this platform? What the reason? This is the great reason to discuss with. Alhamdulillah, I'm attached with the Platinum Status College as well, and as well as the online lecturer, where the result benchmark, Alhamdulillah, always global, then always more than the passing grade, global passing grade. If you attach with the platinum status, the result of the platinum status maintain on that basis our result more than the global passing grade. Alhamdulillah. Furthermore, these are the details you can also get from the WhatsApp groups or the Facebook. These are the reasons. First live session will be held 13 March at 7 p.m. The reason with me that we will hand over you the pre-recorded lectures, premium lectures, including the practice aspects, all the sections. All section means you know that section A and B having these types 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Multiple choice, multiple response, fill in the blank, drag drop, droplets down, hot spot, hot area. We will perform our practice bank in a manner that with different syllabus context, with different area, as mentioned by the ACCA, and based on the analysis of the past paper, we will here to practice with you with all aspects of the syllabus. Section A and B as well as section C, constructive response questions with this platform, ACCA platform. So number one, recorded lectures with these sections as well, and practice questions as well. Weekly live session for the purpose of discussion of the theories and some time for practice. We will deliver you. We will give you the summarized notes, but you cannot ignore to read the books. We will guide you. The limited part of the book which you have to study. Limited part, not the complete book. Complete syllabus, practice, lectures at your convenience. The lecture will be available to you till the exam date. Tutor support required from my side from the WhatsApp anytime. Smart exam techniques and tips. Inshallah, completion date 12th to 15th May. And after that, we will conduct some practice session workshops. You will be the part of that workshop and mock including debriefing. Furthermore, candidates, actually, there are 5 steps for your success. 5 steps. Number 1, getting knowledge and exam techniques with our premium lectures. Number 2, if we hand over some self-attempt questions, you have to attempt it and submit us to me. Then we will hand over you to the feedbacks. Reading material, our notes and suggested articles, revision sessions before the exams, and mock exam briefing. These 5 steps, inshallah, equal to exam success. Candidate, this is what the roadmap. You have 11 weeks, 8 weeks for preparation. Invest your 8 weeks for preparation. Last 1 week, 16 to 22 for the revision. 25th, it's not 25th, it's 23rd May mock exam, and 25th May will be the debriefing. Candidate, this is not, if you watching this slide, believe me, this is not the picture. This is not an artificial picture. This is not the Photoshop. This is the reality. Belief, power of belief. It's actually about the success. Power of belief and power of positivity. If he can ride, if they can participate in the sports, then why we cannot under this 50%? So the success will be based on power of belief in yourself, including positivity. So let's start the FM journey. The first live session with the Hussain Qazi, 13th March 2020, 7 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. We'll meet on same time. I will be live. Thank you very much. Take care a lot. Allah Hafiz. You can ask anything on the WhatsApp or the Facebook. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.